Hey guys, welcome to the fifth lecture of the chapter Forms of Market. In yesterday's lecture, we studied about the perfect competition price determination. In today's lecture, we are starting with the imperfect competition. See, what is imperfect competition? So, it's a type of market, but not all the features of a competitive market. It is that type of market in which some features are common, but not all the features of the competitive market. Now, what are the types? So, following are some of the types of imperfect market, among which today we are going to study the first type, that is monopoly. Very important question. There might be two separate small questions also from monopoly. So, let us start. We are going to study meaning and definition first. So what is monopoly? The term monopoly, it is derived from the Greek word mono, which means single, and poly means seller. So monopoly becomes single seller, monopoly. So monopoly is a market situation in which there is only one seller or producer who controls the entire market supply for a particular product, which has no close substitute. That means whatever product or service it is sold by that particular seller or producer, that product doesn't have any close substitute, and as a result, but natural, the monopolist, that means the seller who is operating in the monopoly market, he is called monopolist. So the monopolist has entire hold over the market because he is the only supplier or producer for that particular product. Now let us move on to the definition. I hope you got the meaning. So I am moving on to the definition. According to E.H. Chamberlain, monopoly refers to a single firm which has control over the supply of a product which has no close substitute. I repeat the definition. I hope all of you know that definition has to be written as it is. So let us see the definition again. E.H. Chamberlain, monopoly refers to a single firm which has control over the supply of a product which has no close substitute. I hope the definition is clear. Now see, up till now we understood. So simple words, monopoly means nothing but single seller, single producer, and but natural has control over the entire market since he is the single seller. But the buyers are many buyers are there. So let us see main features of the monopoly market. What are the features? Number one, single seller. In monopoly, there is only one single producer or seller, but the number of buyers is large. So very simple. The basic meaning itself becomes the first feature, single seller. Second one, no close substitute. As there are no close substitutes for the product under monopoly, so the buyers have no choice, because if we need the product, we have to buy it from that particular seller only, from the monopolist only, or otherwise we have to go without the product, because there is no close substitute, there is no other seller selling the product, same type of product in the market, and that's why the cross elasticity of demand for this product is either zero or negative. So whatever is this particular product which is sold by the monopolist, that product cross elasticity of demand is zero because there is no substitute. Cross elasticity we can find cross elasticity if in case of complementary and substitutes. Since here there is absence of substitute, so the cross elasticity is zero or negative. If you don't remember, just keep this line, doesn't matter. Next, point number 3, third feature, barriers to entry. See, but natural. Here you just think logically. If put yourself in the place of monopolist. If you are the single seller, if you are the single producer for any particular product, then but naturally you have entire hold over the market. Then in that case, certainly you would restrict others' entry in your market, because you want to enjoy your position, you want to be monopolist. Hence, entry of rivals is restricted in the monopoly market due to many factors, maybe legal factors, natural factors, or technological barriers. So anyhow, the monopolist tries to restrict the entry of others in the market to avoid the competition and enjoy the monopoly position. So let us move on to the next feature. Complete control over the market supply. The monopolist has complete hold over the market and he is the sole producer or seller of the product, as we have discussed earlier also. So very simple feature. Next is price maker. See this particular point number 5 and point number 6, they may be separately asked for 2 marks also. For simple question, for small question also, they can be used anywhere. So please be more attentive. Price maker. A monopolist can fix the price of his own product as he controls the whole market supply. So the customers don't have any option, the buyers don't have any option. If the buyer needs the product, then buyer has to buy it from the monopolist at whatever price quoted by the monopolist. Whatever is the price, we have to buy from it. Otherwise, we have to go without the product. Hence, the buyer has no option, but the price making decision is in the hands of the seller, that is monopolist in this case. Hence, monopolist is a price maker. So, he can determine the price of his product as per his choice. Hence, monopolist is a price maker because he enjoys the controlling position in the market, being the single seller. Next feature, point number 6, price discrimination. See, monopolist is a single seller, we have seen up till now. Monopolist is a price maker and that's why he is in a total position to charge different prices to different consumers for the same product on the basis of time, place, etc. Whatever his choice. So whatever is the choice of monopolist, whatever he feels right, as per that the monopolist is in a position to charge different prices to different consumers, and that is what is price discrimination. To discriminate about the prices, charging different prices to different people, that is called price discrimination. So price discrimination is an important feature of monopoly market. Under monopoly market, price discrimination is possible and it is done. So it is different feature, important feature of monopoly market. What is the example? So here we have example. Students and senior citizens are provided railway tickets at concessional rates. Though it is price discrimination, but actually it is okay in this case. Students and senior citizens, they are getting concessions, and which is good also. It's my personal opinion. It's not compulsory. Then point number 7, seventh feature, last feature, no distinction between firm and industry. See, in this, first of all, you must know the meaning of firm and industry. Firm means a individual business unit, a single setup, single firm. And industry means the group of firms engage in the same type of business, they form industry. Like suppose shoemaking firm, then different firms will together form shoemaking industry. Textile firm, then different textile firm together, they will be called as textile industry. So group of firms is called industry in a particular line of business, in the same line of business. But here in this case, a monopolist is the sole seller and producer of the product. He is the single person, single seller, single producer, and that's why under monopoly, a firm itself becomes the industry. Whatever is the firm, that itself is an industry because there is no other firm doing same kind of business. I hope you got it. Okay. So with this, lecture is over, but I will revise in short today's lecture. We have started with monopoly. We have seen the meaning and definition by E.H. Chamberlain. Then we have done main features of monopoly market. In short, first one, single seller. Second, no close substitute. Third, barriers to entry. Fourth, complete control over the market supply. Fifth, price maker. Sixth, price discrimination. And seventh, the last one, no distinction between firm and industry. So that's it for today. I hope it helps. If you understood it, if you find it useful, then make sure to like, share and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.